Welcome to our medical facility. Good morning, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Gemini, and as always, it's a pleasure to sit down with you. I want to start with a question. Have you ever felt tired of the fight against aging?
We live in an era where the health message is almost always, you must work harder. You have to push yourself in the gym.
I have worked with thousands of patients over 50 here in the United States. And the story I hear most often is not about their diet, but
one of my 72-year-old patients shared, Dr. Kaktu, I'm not afraid of getting older. I just fear the day I can't.
That is the honest truth. The greatest fear is not the next birthday, but the loss of independence. But I want to share a philosophy I learned from those in the blue zones, where individuals routinely live past 100 years, naturally. They don't exercise in the rigorous way we define it. They just move. They are not trying to defeat old age. They are harmonizing with it. I believe that we don't need to work out hard to live long. We just need to move smart. I have distilled 9 secret movements, gentle daily habits. They require no gym and no sweat. They are the key. Imagine this. How would you feel spending just 10 to 15 minutes a day on these movements and gaining years of independent, pain-free mobility? Welcome to the first movement. This is the one I like to call the second heart pump. Why is it so crucial? Because blood has to fight gravity to get from your feet back up to your heart.
When you pass 50, the valves in your veins aren't as efficient. This simple pumping action is how you create gentle pressure to help push that blood upward.
We call this the calf muscle pump effect on the veins. It helps prevent blood stagnation and reduces swelling. A retired truck driver of mine suffered from severe cramping. I asked him to do this movement for 5 minutes every hour.
Sau 2 tuần, anh ấy gọi cho tôi. Bác sĩ Khắc Thư, lần đầu tiên trong 10 năm, tôi đi ngủ mà không bị chuột rút đánh thức.
That is the power of moving smart. Now, let's add the rotation. This part is even more critical than circulation. When you rotate slowly, you are sending vital neurological feedback signals to your brain. Your brain desperately needs that information to maintain balance. Your ankle joint is the largest sensory hub for your entire balance system. If it's stiff, your brain essentially becomes information blind. I want you to imagine this. You are walking on uneven pavement. It is in those crucial moments that a flexible ankle joint will save you from a fall. That fast reaction ability comes from practicing this daily rotation. It is the best form of fall prevention. Now, the right way to do it. Pump 10 times, then rotate clockwise 10 times, and then counterclockwise 10 times. Make this a habit whenever you sit for long periods, while watching TV, working at your desk, or even waiting at a red light. Our second movement is a famous daily ritual practiced across Japan, Radio Taiso. Don't mistake this for a hard workout. This is a 3-minute ritual designed to achieve one singular purpose. As we age, our joints stiffen up for one reason, a lack of lubrication. The body slows down its production of synovial fluid. Radio Taiso is your body's natural joint pump. These flowing, rhythmic movements stimulate your body to self-lubricate every joint. This isn't about strength. It's about full range of motion. One major study found that seniors who regularly practice the ability to reach and turn without pain is key to avoiding those unexpected trips or falls when you simply reach for something. I want you to think about consistency. 3 minutes every morning. One of my patients shared that she does it right in her kitchen while waiting for the kettle to boil.
It's a gentle ritual, a soft reminder to your body that I will not allow you to stiffen up today.
This routine softly loosens the core muscles and warms the ligaments around the spine. So many people over 50 suffer. Radio Taiso helps you transition from sleep to alert, flexible movement gently. Commit to doing this right after waking up.
You don't need to change clothes or use equipment.
Our third movement isn't an exercise. It's a forgotten resting posture. It is the deep squat. I want you to imagine this. As children, we did this hundreds of times a day without thinking. It is the body's natural position of rest.
Why is it that the Japanese maintain this ability well into their 80s, while most Americans can't hold it for 10 seconds past the age of 50?
The answer lies with a simple object, the chair. We have spent so much time in chairs that our bodies have simply forgotten how to rest on the ground. Biomechanically, this is the only way to take your hip joints through their full range of motion. It keeps your hips open, your knees strong, and your ankles flexible.
This also helps to decompress your spine. The squat passively stretches and realigns the lower vertebrae, reducing pressure buildup from sitting.
Think about independence. A 12-year study showed that those who could hold a deep squat for 2 minutes were 70% less likely to need assisted care. The ability to get down and up without using your hands is the best test of your functional longevity. This movement is how you reclaim that ability. If your heels don't touch the ground, that's okay. Start by placing a rolled-up towel or small cushion under your heels for support.
The goal is not instant perfection, but persistence. Hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds, a few times a day.
Never rush into this rest. This is a restorative, realigning posture. Give your body the time to enjoy it. Movement #4, single leg balance. Our fourth movement is a powerful predictive test of your longevity. It is simple yet profoundly deep, the single leg balance. There is a little-known metric, backed by studies at the Mayo Clinic: your ability to balance on one leg. Your ability to stand steadily on one leg for 10 seconds or more can be a stronger indicator of healthy longevity than all those other numbers combined. The reason is simple. When you stand on one leg, you force 3 crucial systems to work in perfect synchronization. This is a workout for your body's entire anti-fall network. It forces your brain to build new neural connections specifically designed.
Think about falls. Over 80% of severe injury falls in seniors happen when transitioning from 2 feet to 1.
You can walk for miles every day, but if you cannot stand on one leg for 10 seconds, you are still at high risk. This is a health blind spot we need to fix immediately. The best way to start? Stand next to a counter or chair. Lift one foot and aim for 10 seconds. When you close your eyes, you remove the visual system. This forces the other 2 systems to work double duty to stabilize you. Make this a daily habit. While you are brushing your teeth in the morning, stand on one foot. That's 2 minutes of longevity training every single day. Our fifth movement addresses an often neglected area that is absolutely vital for independence: hand and grip strength. I call it the towel twist. You might have a strong heart, but if you can't open a jar, turn a faucet, or wring out clothing, your independence is still limited. One of the most reliable predictors of healthy longevity that we use in clinical medicine is your grip strength.
This towel twisting action doesn't just build raw strength, it builds endurance and motion trigger for all 27 bones.
It forces the flexor and extensor muscles to work simultaneously, helping to improve dexterity and reduce joint stiffness.
Think about prevention. Many elderly falls happen because they cannot grab a railing quickly enough. A strong grip can save your life. How to do it? Take a dry or slightly damp towel. Start wringing it in one direction, then switch your hands and wring it the opposite way. The goal is to perform 10 to 15 tight twists in each direction. Remember to squeeze as hard as you comfortably can. This movement will make all those frustrating daily chores easier, from gripping objects to turning keys and locks. Make this a habit. You can do this while sitting and watching TV. It is portable strength training. Our sixth movement is the single strongest predictor of your autonomy, the sit to stand. We perform this dozens of times a day, getting out of bed, off the toilet, out of the car. When this ability declines, the sit to stand is a holistic test of your core power and your lower body strength. It forces your largest muscle groups to fire together. The question is not how much weight you can lift, but how many repetitions you can complete in 30 seconds without using your hands. If you cannot perform at least 12 repetitions continually in your hands without using your hands, you are in a high-risk zone and need immediate improvement. The proper way? Start with a slightly higher chair. Lean slightly forward and push through your heels to stand straight, never using your arms. The most crucial part is the lowering phase. Don't drop. Sitting down slowly creates eccentric contraction, this is a zero-excuse exercise you can do anytime. Stand up during commercial breaks or every time you set your coffee cup down. Imagine the freedom of knowing that no matter what happens, you have the raw strength to lift yourself up.
Set a goal. 15 repetitions in 30 seconds, no hands. When you achieve that, use a lower chair.
Our seventh movement targets an area often plagued by pain, the shoulder joint. We're going to perform the wall shoulder rotation. The shoulder is the most mobile joint in your body, but if you don't use its full range of motion, it stiffens up, leading to the This exercise is designed to gently regenerate lubrication and stretch the rotator cuff muscles without the trauma of heavy lifting. Think about daily life. You need healthy shoulders to put on a jacket, reach behind you for your wallet, or put things on a high shelf. If your shoulders cannot move freely, you are putting massive strain on your elbows and upper back, leading to chronic pain. The proper technique? Stand a foot away from the wall, your elbow pressed against it. Keep your arm at a 90-degree angle, then control is key. Do not rush. If you feel a sharp pain, stop immediately. Our goal is mobility, not agony. I recommend performing this 10 times on each shoulder, twice a day. You can easily do it in your bathroom right after brushing your teeth. Not only will this reduce your pain, but it will significantly boost your confidence in your upper body function. Let the wall be your exercise partner. It is a free, effective, and always available tool for shoulder longevity. Our eighth movement is an advanced balance drill, yet it simulates how we handle dangerous situations, the heel-to-toe walk. I call this the elderly person's tightrope walk. It forces all the small stabilizing muscles in your ankles and hips. The goal is not speed, but accuracy. This exercise trains your proprioception system, teaching your brain exactly where your body is in space. Why is this vital? Because when you step onto an uneven surface or are bumped unexpectedly, the heel-to-toe walk is how we practice that life-saving reflex in a controlled, safe environment. The proper technique. Find a wall or counter forward. Place the heel of your back directly touching the toes of your forward.
When you start, use just one finger on the wall for balance. As you progress, remove your hand and aim to take 10 steps without any support.
This isn't just about your legs, it boosts your cognitive focus as well. You have to actively concentrate on every single step, which sharpens your mind-body connection. This ability to walk slowly and with control translates into self-assurance and quickness in all your daily activities. Commit to this daily, for at least 2 minutes. Think of it as fitness training for your body's fall prevention sensors. We have arrived at our final movement, the perfect synthesis of everything we have learned, the marching in place.
Do not underestimate this simple drill. It is a perfect combination of core strength, limb coordination, and the balance. As you age, your hip flexors tend to shorten and weaken from excessive sitting. This increases your risk of lower back pain and restricts your gait.
This high knee march is how you release and reinforce those hip flexors. It makes your stride longer, more confident, and reduces. Our goal is to reclaim the natural stride length of your youth, a key component of functional speed and agility.
The proper technique. Stand tall, looking ahead. Lift one knee as high as you comfortably can, bringing the opposite arm forward for synchronization.
Don't forget the arm swing. This arm-leg coordination sends powerful signals to both hemispheres of your brain. I recommend performing this for 60 continuous seconds or 50 knee raises on, this is a fan side.
Do it with a smile. This is the final affirmation of your commitment to living a life of independence and vitality.
These 9 movements, requiring just 10 to 15 minutes every day, are all you need. Start today.